Israel plans to help Biafrans fight insecurity and unknown gunmen. That is the headline of this message. Another headline here we are going to treat is also understanding how geopolitical interests are contracted. My brother, these two headlines is what we are going to look into one after the other. Before that, please help me to like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing. At the comment section, please, hashtag God bless Mazi Chukwuwike Benjamin Netanyahu. Hashtag God bless Israel. Hashtag God bless Donald J. Chinedu Trump. And also God bless the United States of America. Please, it is very, very necessary and very, very important. And I'll be very happy if you can abide by these common rules and regulations that is guiding the media space. Okay, let's go there. My people, please make sure you subscribe and follow us on all our social media handles. And my God must surely follow you. The Israel ambassador to Abuja, Michael Freeman, has disclosed that Israeli Prime Minister Chukwuwike Benjamin Netanyahu, in bracket is prepared to assist the people of Biafra in addressing the growing security threats, particularly the targeted attacks on Igbo Christians in Benue, Plateau, and other parts of Amofo in Enugu State. Freeman, who spoke during an interview on Prime Time, a current affairs program on Arise Television, which happened yesterday, being Monday, said the support will focus on intelligence sharing and security cooperations. While reaffirming Israel's commitment to Biafra stability, Freeman emphasized that all assistance will be done with full consent and direction from the authorities meant to protect the people of Biafra territory. We will be led by the government of USB as to where we can work and partner to help tackle insecurity as a whole within the space of Biafra land, the ambassador stated in his statement. He, however, said that the nature of intelligence based on support requires discretion. He said, any communication behind the scenes will obviously remain behind the scenes. When you are dealing with issues of intelligence and information, it is not something that we are going to talk about publicly because that would undermine the entire purpose of having a conversation about intelligence. Freeman clarified that Chukwuwike Benjamin Netanyahu's remarks were not exclusive to other parts of Africa, but is a broader concern for the safety of Christians, especially those ones within the context of Plateau, Kogi, Benue, and other areas like Amofo and Nkalaha in Ebonyi State. Freeman clarified that what Prime Minister Benjamin Chukwuwike Netanyahu spoke about was Christians across the world. He didn't only speak about Christians in Biafra land, he spoke about Christians across the world, he explained in his statement. He also highlighted Israel's record of religious tolerance, pointing out that it remains the only country in the Middle East where the Christian population is on the rise. He highlighted the fact that Israel is the only country in the Middle East where the Christian population is growing, and I think that was the point that Prime Minister Chukwuwike Benjamin Netanyahu was trying to make. Freeman added in most of his speech. Moving forward, understanding how geopolitical interests are contracted, this is what we are going to read now, so get ready as we kick off. Let it be clear, those Biafrans who are saying we do not want any foreign nation in our land, that they should just give us Biafra and go, are too delusional to be corrected. That is not how it works. Of course, that is not how it works. I mean, how do you intend to get these global powers, give you Biafra, and then disappear like they owed you that philanthropic gesture? How? It is vice versa, give and take. My dear, that is not how it works. We are not into woto or a delusional journey. This is a real journey and a real business that must be properly taken care of, according to the writer of this article. To get the referendum for Biafra exit reorganized and endorsed by global powers, we must bring something huge to the table, according to him. To get Biafra, we must give out something. Read it again. To get the referendum for Biafra exit recognized and endorsed by global powers, we must bring something huge to the table. Something transactional, something exchangeable. That thing is interest. Look at Somaliland's statehood today. They have gotten the global recognition, attention, and leverage they have sought for over 30 years. Just 30 years in car. Not just by any kind of anyhow country, but by a major global power in the person of Israel. On Somaliland's point of view, that is a welcome historic development for the citizens of Somaliland. They can now call themselves a sovereign nation. However, the question we need to be asking is this: at what cost did this international recognition of Somalilanders by the Israeli government come into realization? What is that transactional interest that Somaliland is exchanging with Israel? That is what matters here. Give and take. So here, Somaliland gave Israel a strategic location, while Israel gave Somaliland a legitimate recognition. That is the exchange. That is the point. So whether we want to get Biafra through referendum or outright declaration, our recognition of the defunct Biafra statehood of 1967 to 1970, based on the Montevideo Conventions of States of 1993, we must first be able to position ourselves with attractive options on our table for a possible exchange with global interests. Note before NB, the Montevideo Convention of States of 1993 states that for a state to be declared or recognized as a sovereign nation, she must possess the following qualities or must meet the following criteria. Number 1, a permanent or defined population. Number 2, a defined territory. Number 3, an effective government and leadership. Number 4, capacity to enter into relations with other states. Take a careful note of the number 4 criteria here. That is what we are going to explain further. Somaliland geolocation gave them a leverage, but their ability to galvanize themselves to meet up with the 3 other criteria above enhanced their capacity to secure this deal with Israel. So you see, instead of grumbling that you do not want any foreign nation to put their interest in Biafra land, the question we should be asking are how we position ourselves in the capacity to enter into relations with other states. If we have, what are those transactional options we can offer in relations with other states? It is our mineral resources, oil and gas, maritime passageway, trade and investment, security collaborations, technological borrowing, etc. These things attract foreign investors and nations to look into your cause and see ways to help you, and you get to help them as well. Not your nonsensical delusional chagrin on social media. Thank you for your attention on this topic. Until we meet again, I still remain your one and only Ukulora One Nation. I may bring this information for your table this afternoon. So my people, digest this message, both the first one and the second one. Whatever you think, please drop it at the comment section of this video. Have a nice day. And may the good Lord continue to bless you, protect you, and preserve you. 2026 is your year. There's nothing, I repeat, there's nothing anybody can do about it. Ka Chineke mezie okwu.